This is question number 11 from the August 2017 Algebra 2 exam. In this question, we're dealing with some data related to ball bearings, and we're told that the data has a mean of 4 centimeters, and a standard deviation of 0.2, and we're trying to find out what proportion of the ball bearings will have a diameter less than 3.7 centimeters. Now we're going to be using a calculator to help us with this, but before that, we needed to find out the z-score. And we can find the z-score with the formula that it's equal to x being the given value that we're dealing with, that's 3.7, minus mu, which represents our mean or average, which in this case is 4, all divided by our standard deviation, which is 0.2 in this case. So if we plug in these values here, 3.7 minus the mean of 4 divided by the standard deviation of 0.2, that gets us a z-score of negative 1.5. So imagining our normal distribution curve here, where we've got a z-score of 0 in the center, negative 1 maybe around here, negative 1.5 would be somewhere around here. And essentially what we're looking for is what percentage is to the left of it, because we're looking for something, what proportion is less than 3.7 centimeters. So we're looking for what's less than the z-score of negative 1.5. I can see that's going to be a very small percentage. I mean, I can tell right away that option number 3 and 4 are going to be incorrect, because that's essentially 86% and 95%. So to use the calculator to help us out here, we're going to be using the normal CDF function. And to find that, you will press the second button and then vars. And that's essentially going to the distribution area of your calculator. And then we're going to press normal CDF, which I believe is the second choice, and then press enter. And then in the first set of brackets, we need to input our lower bound and then our upper bound, and it'll calculate the percentage. Now the upper bound is easy, that's negative 1.5, our z-score. Now the lower bound, now because this curve goes on till negative infinity, we need to input a value for negative infinity. Now TI-83s and TI-84s don't have infinity as a number. So what you do as a substitute is that you type in negative E99. Now you can find E by pressing second and then the comma button. And that little capital E is essentially the calculator's shortcut of 10 to the power of. That's basically what the E means. So what you kind of typed in here, negative E99, actually means negative 10 to the power of 99, which for the calculator is such a big number, it basically considers it as being negative infinity. So then you'll press comma, negative 1.5, close the brackets, press enter, and then you'll get an answer, in this case, of 0.0668. And that looks like that matches option number 1. Okay, that's all for this video. I hope that was helpful, and thanks for visiting JD's Regents Preparation.